We kind of talked about carb cycling in V-Shred, and I did go into a book. Anyway, it gave us a mathematical equation as to what carb cycling actually means. So on Mondays, you do a high carb day, Tuesdays, low carb, Wednesdays is low carb, Thursdays, high carb, Fridays, low carb, high carb, low carb. The whole premise is that if you switch from eating high carb to low carb, it'll confuse your metabolism and allow you to not stabilize and throw your body off and allow it to continue to lose weight. Well, I kind of want to show you what the plan entails of what you would actually eat at my weight. Currently, unfortunately, I'm 200 pounds, and the high carb day says that you would take your weight, so 200 times 1 gram equals 200 grams of carbs. In order to do a high carb day, I would need to eat this many apples. Unreal. For protein, I would need, at my weight, 200 pounds times 1 gram, so 200 grams of protein. So it would equal this many cans of tuna. I don't know anyone alive who can eat this many grams of tuna in one day. And on the high carb day, your fat grams are relatively small. You get to chunk it, this much grams of butter. Okay, so that would be a high carb day. On a low carb day, which would be Tuesday, you get to eat same amount of protein. So again, eating this many grams of tuna, get to eat, looks like 0.15 grams of carb to get just a little bit over 1 apple and a slice. And on the low carb days, you get more fat. I wrap this up in green. So the green amount of butter is what you get to eat for fat that day versus the other unwrapped, which is on your high carb day. But anyway, looking at these plans and looking at the viability, how long I could actually do this, I can guarantee you I can't go through one day eating that much tuna ever. And I found the grams of protein in that kind of category. I can't do it. It's just not feasible. Even if you try to change your protein, even if you change your carbs, it's very complicated. The math is unbelievably tough. I don't know how anybody figures macros and micros without having a dietitian do it. And there you go. They get your money because the plan isn't feasible. I went looking on the internet for another plan. So many of the plans out there include eggs. I am egg sensitive. I can't have it. I am gluten sensitive. There are two things that at my age that I cannot eat. I'm lucky enough I can eat dairy, but it's still very much a struggle to try to find out how many calories, how many of this and how many of that I need to do. So I found this plan, just surfing along, that would actually create a menu just specifically for my dietary needs and help me achieve my weight, and that's 50 pounds off. So I went online and I found the Perfect Body Me system. I purchased it for like $68, and it included a variety of meal plans. We'll take a closer look at what those meal plans were. We make all the meals, and it usually takes about an hour to 2 hours of your evening every day dedicated to make the next meal. So you gotta get that done. I'm gonna get this butt in order. So the Perfect Body system says it's got a diet plan that's going to help me lose this weight, but it also wanted to sell me supplemental exercises, this and that. And I'm like, well, you said this diet plan is going to get me there. That's what I'm paying for. If I choose to do an exercise plan, it'll be on my own, but they're already getting a lot of money. It was $68 for the 6 months recipes that they gave me, and just the grocery store is about $200 for the 1 week of groceries. So that's $800 a freaking month in groceries the way it looks. So this is Perfect Body. Looks like vanilla and strawberry oat porridge for breakfast, a berry smoothie with chia seeds for a snack, lunch is buckwheat salad, which we've never figured out what that is. Couldn't buy it, so we substituted it with kiwa. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now I get a cucumber stick with cream cheese. At least they got cream cheese. Then another kiwa with chicken and carrots. So my diet is bland, to say the least. The crazy amount of groceries that you're buying. One day you need 4% yogurt, Greek yogurt, 4% fat. Then you need 0% fat Greek yogurt. Then you need 0% coconut yogurt. They had hemp protein, they had pea protein, they had all these different protein supplements. You have to go to a health food store. Because I'm gluten intolerant, they changed the amount of grains that I could eat, and they kept asking for buckwheat wheat, and I can't even find it at my local health food store. You'd have to go to a GNC store. I spent at least 4 hours going around to the grocery store trying to go through the aisles, trying to find the specific items. Even though it does give you a grocery list, it's quite complex. I hope this video gives you some insight as to what it's like. The struggle is real. I think it's real for everyone out there, and I'm just going to review these products and hopefully help people out there that are still searching for answers. So we've already debunked V-Shred, we've debunked carb cycling, and we've debunked perfect body me. Here we go again. Let's hope we find the perfect diet that I can sustain, not just for a short time, but for lifetime. Hey everyone, this is Angela. If you're enjoying the No Spank Zone, there'll be more episodes. Please hit subscribe. And there is more episodes, more bonus episodes, more unfiltered episodes, and singing episodes in the Patreon account, patreon.com/No Spank Zone. Please join me. It's just $1.